relatively warm out here today. It is 6 Celsius. We've got all these conflicting stories that one person went overboard, a whole boat went over. We don't know. For sure, we've got almost everybody on deck here waiting to see exactly what happened.
Several people on to take a look at it.
We don't know all the gory details. All we know is we still have Zodiacs over there by shore.
The fact that they're still working on her, I guess you could say, is a good sign.
Do you think it's a lady?
No kayak was involved.
We keep hearing it's a lady, but we don't know.
The kayak one is now out of the
Out
of the
scratch.
You can see where they're...
Did you feel they had problems with people on their Zodiac standing up and slinging their bag?
They're finally pulling everything back in, and we're not quite sure. We have a feeling that they're going to medevac her by helicopter.
They were very.
Did somebody say there's a helicopter landing on this?
Yes.
Is that what that noise was?
No, they're cleaning.
They're moving everything so that helicopter can come.
Yeah, right. They're darn lucky that they can't.
Slower. This one.
Yeah, I would say it's the second one.
Yeah, me too.
It's going slowly.
Is that the doctor? Because there's two doctors, isn't there?
It's the doctor, yes, and
That is the doctor.
Where's the
Yeah.
patient?
Pet.
There's no patient in there.
I think they might be lying.
And I know that we care about the people that have been through this. We have one patient, the Sisselman, which is the governor, has brought the medical team by helicopter. The helicopter is just above the ship at the moment. So I'm sorry, this is why we're just having a bit of a longer lunch. They have brought their medical team. They are assessing with our ship's doctor, our doctor and the other ship's doctor, the patient. We will give you a full briefing this afternoon just to give you as much detail as what we have and about what's going to happen for the rest of the day. But thank you very much for your patience and understanding, and as soon as the helicopter leaves the ship area, then we'll be able to continue, or you'll be able to return to your rooms and things like that. We're just trying to keep the corridors free for movement there.
Here the helicopter, it just took off, but they won't allow any of the passengers out yet. That's a perfect view of how the life vests inflate if you go overboard.
Big traumatic morning for all of us. It's a challenging environment, and it proved to be this morning. As we all know, we had a Zodiac which turned over. All of the staff did everything that they could. We had paramedic and medical team straight to the group. We sought external medical assistance from the medical team in Longyearbyen, and they immediately launched helicopter and came straight out. But unfortunately, one of our guests has passed away.
Oh my God, a passenger died.
Everything that was possible to be done was done, and I know we all feel bad. And I want us to just know that you know, we're all here as one group, as one family, as the captain said, to support each other and care for each other. And if you need anything, then make sure you come to us and the crew as well to manage the situation. In terms of what's happening now, we've contacted the governor of Svalbard, and they've asked us to go directly to New Allison, which is the destination we were going to anyway. They've asked that the officials will come on board, and we remain on board while they ask questions about the circumstances. And then after that, we'll let you know exactly what we're planning to do. I'm proud of guests and staff who did everything that they possibly could to deal with it. The captain was great and got the medical team as rapidly as possible as they could from Longyearbyen, but it was to no avail.
A Norwegian newspaper said that one American woman in her 60s was killed, 3 people injured, and 13 people were thrown into the water when the Zodiac accident happened in the Arctic. Any more than that, we have no details, but in my opinion, and from what I've read, Zodiacs are extremely stable craft. I have never heard of a Zodiac flipping over, and I've never heard of a Zodiac accident at sea, of course. Of course, cruise lines like to keep it very, very quiet. I don't know if that's the one that actually took part in the accident. But one Singapore woman who was in the Zodiac said they were just thrown overboard by supposedly a big wave. My opinion, again, is that there was some kind of error, that there's no way they should have been close enough to shore for people to get banged up against the rocks. And one person claims that he was under the Zodiac, fortunately with enough trapped air to breathe, for 5 minutes. Terrible, terrible accident, and it's made, I think, the great majority of the passengers very nervous.